talking with my mic off.
Let us go to 4.
I don't usually do that. I'm gonna go ahead and give the link everywhere it needs to go, and the Martin's link on Discords. So then we'll get started. Hopefully the URL won't be hidden. So did you get that link too? Oh no, it looks like it was just me. He was giving me the link to something I'm already in.
I didn't get no link. Yeah,
No, he... Oh, you did?
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
Alright, we'll go into that voice thing. He's in there.
So... Shit, I ain't got no fucking options. So I need to click on this link.
Everybody ready? Terry, you ready?
Alrighty. So Misfits...
Good luck, boys. Watch the draft. And then...
Alrighty, we'll get you in the Discord in a minute, Billy. Alrighty, so Misfits Tuesday Night League. Once again, here Tuesday. We're ready to get rock and roll in there. Indianapolis tonight. It's gonna be a fun one. We can go ahead and join the lobby. He told me Billy. And then, my pick's gonna be Martin tonight. This is his track. It's gonna be... This is his track, and he's definitely good on tracks like this, so... Oh, no, I joined. It said 0. I backed out. I got a bunch of invites.
Load now, so...
Yeah, we should be fine.
I think I'm gonna pick Martin on this one, too.
Yep. So alright, so you know how to get into the Discord, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Discord now.
So you hit those 3 lines, you go down to where it says public voice channel, you see where it says me and Martin?
Yep.
Click on that, and it should let you in.
Yeah, happily.
Are you in it?
Yeah, I heard somebody talking.
It doesn't show you in it.
I clicked on public voice.
Oh, and we already have somebody who blacked out, maybe? Green flag is in the air.
Will be back next week.
Green flag is in the air. Who's the 48? Somebody must have lagged out already. No, he just went to the back. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, that's me. Okay. Alright. Are you in the lobby, Billy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alrighty. So they're going down the backstretch. These are very, very long laps at Indianapolis. We ain't been to a track like this. We know this is Martin's track, though, so he's going to be fiery hot today. Side by side, further back in the pack. He's going to be quick.
He's rocking that new paint scheme, too. I like it.
Yep.
Looks like the 62 might have got that wall just a little bit coming off the corner there.
Winch going low, but he's got no threat.
You birdie buzzer, that's me.
Oh, we got
Emoji
contact in the
crying
back of the
loudly.
field. Oh, who's that in the wind? The day not off to a good start. Neither is the newcomer Crableg, only in his second race in the lead. Same with Pittman. Top 3 are driving away, and they're side by side for 4th.
Yeah, side by side here ain't gonna get you anywhere.
3 wide.
Here we go.
Almost. They're gonna.
Dicey early.
Wow, and that's further back in the pack. Looks like the 12 and the 11 looking to stick together, maybe to run down the top 3.
24 is a good looking car for the day.
He's off to a rough start getting in the wall there in turn 1. Martin out front. I think we'll see a lot of this. These Dimebags and Lynch have anything for them. They are all nose to tail as they come to complete what I think is the third lap.
It's like heavy duty going to the inside trying to take that fourth position. Send it in there.
Martin to the outside, going to give the room to the 9 and the 62. And he almost lost their draft.
Out front.
Lynch hot in his trail, and they are single file nose to tail. Fourth on.
Front three pulling away.
David Debo is having a little bit of top 5 action time right now, battling for 5th. First fan gonna get the run on the outside going down the front stretch. It was heavy duty, leading that second pack.
Like Martin might be looking to the inside of Lynch a little bit, like he backed off a little bit. So what kind of run he gets here.
Lugnut in the 6. Crash change his name?
Maybe. But you know, like what we talk about every week, this is one of the tracks you have to get your marks to be fast here. We know that. We know that.
Oh. Yeah, we know that. That's for sure. And the draft is so heavy because of how fast you go going into the turns, and then how flat those turns are. Plus the aero tight, they struggle a lot. See Lynch looking low in the 62. Plus entering low going into the turn. That's going to be bad. And he hit the apron. There's no way he's going to be able to make that turn. Martin going to stick back in line behind the 9 car of Lynch.
I'll tell you, that 62 looks pretty strong right now.
Holding off the 2 hot rods behind him at the moment. There are no Toyotas runner up in the top 3 right now. It's 1 Ford and 2 Chevys. And it looks like Martin hang back to get a run. Look at the run he's got up on the back of the 9 car.
Well, he summed them up quick, didn't he?
62's hanging on for dear life. When does Lynch make his move? Oh, we got contact. Loose. Oh, Martin hanging on. How did Martin not wreck that thing?
Skilled driver, veteran.
62 and the 9 got into it a little bit, and the 4 almost got the worst of that. He took a higher entry, get a better run off, and he's all over the back of the 9. He's got to be careful that same thing don't happen again. 9 looking low again.
Looks like the 62 might have pulled a little block. Here comes Martin to the outside of the 9. See what kind of run. He's going to give the 62 a little push.
And you see a 12 in the grass further back in the pack. Lynch on the bottom all on his own. Going to slide up a little bit into Martin. Dime still hanging on out front right now. Oh, little look how loose he got coming out of that turn.
He did. He saved it though.
Now it's 2v1. Who does Lynch go with? He's looking low with the momentum. He's going to drop back in line. And he missed the turn completely. Not good for Lynch. Martin out front now.
Like he's pulling away a little bit.
62 may be hanging back to get a run. He hung back way too much if that's the case.
62 might be holding that 9 up right now.
You see how loose both of them cars are. Martin's still steady. He's good at the long run, and he's hanging with him on the short run. So watch out is what that means.
Oh yeah.
My side don't get you nowhere. Oh, is he up in the wall? That's not good for Dimebags. He's losing more ground. Heavy Duty's running him down now. Skull through the field. Crab leg. Win the day. There's Pittman in the 11. Martin's got probably about a second lead maybe. He's got a good lead right now.
He does. Looks like that 9's inching on him just a little bit. It's a long race. Definitely got to have a long run car here.
No, definitely. Long run car is key at a track like this. That's for sure. Martin seems to have it every single week after coming off a surprise win last week at the Roval. Not sure how much a surprise it was to us, but to him it was a big one. He's going for win number 5. He is looking to get his entire hand filled up. One finger, one win on each. He's got almost as many wins as the rest of the league combined. He's definitely showing his dominance, just like the Kevin Harvick of the 4 in real life. Sometimes I think Harvick's in control of this 4 car. I'm tired of seeing it out front in real life. I'm tired of seeing it out front in a video game. And the 9 of, almost at Elliott, of Lynch, falling back right now in 2nd.
Well, he's steady pulling off right now. You can tell he picked the right setup. So he's going to be tough tonight, man. I think going into this, he was a heavy favorite. And he's not letting us down right now.
Yeah, just heard from Martin on the radio, pit stops. Because I can hear him when he's talking to everybody else, and he is coming into the pits. He's going to be the first to pit.
This is a tricky pit road, too.
Oh, yeah, you got to get slowed down.
It's not easy to get in this pit road.
I have a 90 brake bias on my custom, and I have trouble pitting. So, imagine it on presets.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Martin, Lynch, everybody so far had a clean stop. And we got 2 guys still out on the track. That's Dimebags. There's also somebody else out on the track. You see Lewis, Lugnut. So Dimebag's going to keep that extra lap just like what he was doing before. He won that Charlotte race off strategy, lapping everybody at the end of the stage.
Do you think there's a 2-tire strategy in the game here?
Not this early in the stage. Definitely not this early in the stage. Dimebags has got the strategy though, staying out an extra lap. Oh, you see how wiggly he is coming to pit road. Does he get slowed down in time? Looks like he does. That short pit by Martin and everybody else. That's going to benefit them. Plus, they already had a good lead. You see the gap between the 4 and the 9 about the same. The 9's going to need the 4's draft if he's going to want to be able to hang with him.
Yeah, that's definitely. Let's go through the field here. See how everybody. Not really seeing anybody with any damage. Well, the 48's got a lot of damage. Right there, we can't see out.
Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of these guys too. You see Pittman, the 48 fire truck, Lewis, Lugnut, even Heavy Duty's got some. Even Dimebag's a little bit. He got in the wall once. Crab leg a little bit. Win the day a lot. Well, at least got the wiggly wheels fixed, ain't?
Yep. Glad they got that.
Heavy looking low on Phil's fan. Your buddy.
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to add to that? They're door banging down the backstretch. The 12 gonna pull back in line. Now he's got to lift early, knowing how bad that aero tight is. The 8 got tight, and here comes the 12 on the bottom.
Looks like the 9 car might be inching a little closer to the floor.
That gap definitely looks like it's getting a tad bit smaller, but don't forget that long run on Martin, that ain't gonna last long on Lynch. We've seen how loose Lynch was getting in, pit cycles. Now that they got adjustments on their cars, that's really when Martin comes alive. It's gonna be upset if Martin don't win this.
Yeah, he's a favorite.
It's 1.1, I think.
Seems like the 4 just gets such a good run off. Here to be fast, you have to have a good run off.
Alright, hold on. We got a problem. Let me check the broadcast. Okay, it's still going. I just got a connection thing on my PS saying it's not good enough to broadcast, but it is still broadcasting.
Good, good.
So hopefully that'll hold up. That's gonna be bad if it doesn't. It says it can't, but it is. So far.
Looks like Heavy Duty may have a little bit of nose damage.
Heavy Duty's got heavy damage. Every week. Somebody's got heavy damage, and it's usually Heavy Duty's fault. No, Heavy Duty's usually got heavy damage, and... Oh, man.
Heavy duty, heavy damage.
Yep. That gap, Lynch is hanging with him. Imagine if he had draft, he'd be right there.
He would be.
And having connections with Martin through Discord, we'll be able to hear when he's pitting before he even does it, so.
Yep.
Oh, you see lap traffic gonna be a factor here in a minute.
Looks like he's coming up on somebody.
Wonder if he'll just move up out of the way or if he'll fight for that position. I'm not sure if that's one lap down or if that's multiple. But we know it's lap traffic, that's for sure, because Bad Martin is your leader. Now, where's Dimebags? Did he wreck or something coming out of the pits? Because he's all the way back behind Pittman and some other guys, and he stayed out an extra lap. With them fresh tires, he actually looks looser than most. Not a good first stage for him. Started out promising.
Yeah, he started off pretty good. We started seeing him get loose after a couple laps. He's inching closer into that lap traffic. See how it plays back.
He's catching quicker. He's catching fairly quick. Oh, he's loose in the bottom of the track. We know that's the line you take in the turns, and he's coming up on him quick. Where does he go? Martin's got to start thinking about this. Oh my gosh, that 16's so loose, he may actually end up taking out the leader. We've seen that at a couple races this year, where lap traffic near wrecked the leaders, and he's real wiggly. Yeah, look how wiggly he is going into the turn. Can he make it stick? To clear him, no problem. Now Lynch has got to get by him. How do you race the leader compared to second place? As you see a short pit by Dimebags.
It's
pulling off.
I see that. That 4 has opened up a significant lead. Like we said, long run Martin.
Martin's definitely good at making these long run cars. You see Lynch inch closer. If he can just get in that draft and just stay in that draft, I believe they're running normal. He might be a factor, but if he gets out of the draft like he is right now, he's got to rely on the short run, and he got a short pit.
Looks like the 9 just pitted.
Yep.
Uh-oh, little scratch is playing in effect. We just said it.
Nobody anywhere near Martin at the moment. Thank you to the 3 viewers we got watching this so far. We had 4 a minute ago, so we got a couple guys watching us.
Nice guys for tuning in.
There's Bad Martin. Is he gonna pit this time, or did Lynch short pit him by 2 laps? He's pitting.
Let's see if that short pit pays off a lap early.
There's Dimebags playing the complete opposite strategy. He stayed out an extra lap. Now he's short pitted by 2 laps. Now he's on the same cycle maybe, with a little bit worn tires. Looking to make up some of that ground that he missed. I'm going right along with Lynch and see where he comes out compared to Martin.
That's what I'm saying. That's how that short pit's going to do.
You should heard Martin say 2 tires. Who in the world took 2 tires? Not sure how many are left in the stage. That'll make a factor.
That's a 9 coming now?
Yep.
Yep.
No way he took 2 tires. He already been gone. That short pit though closed the gap.
Yeah, big time.
Now if he can just get in the draft and finish the deal, get to the forest bumper and take him out. See Martin.
Caught that draft.
Martin's trying to break it. Martin's trying to break the draft, and Lynch trying to get back in it before washing up the track. Lynch gonna have a better exit. We know the 9's gonna need the forest draft if he wants any opportunity of getting to him. If he can just gain a 10th here, whether it's on entry or exit, doesn't matter. If he can just get in it.
Just get a good run off one corner.
Right along from Lynch's point of view, he's got a good drive off, but Martin took a higher lane, so he's got a better drive off. Gap's got to be around half a second. Smooth turns through both of them. You want to go ahead and hear some, should I go ahead and ask Martin how many we got to go? Alright. You got me, Martin?
Yeah.
How many laps you guys got to go on the stage?
One more.
One more. Alrighty. So you heard live from Bad Martin. 1 to go left in the stage. 1 lap to go left in the stage.
Get that other chat. Scared the shit out of me. It's like, you got me, Martin?
All Lynch had to do is get to Martin's bumper and take him out.
He was close.
Yeah. He got right around the draft, and then Martin pulled off.
That's different.
Well, I guess now we are coming to the green-white checkered stage winner number 1. Bad Martin.
Right now.
Well, there it is. Or are they still going yet?
Yeah, they're still going. I think this is a white flag right here. I think he said 4 a while ago.
Oh, I heard 1. Maybe I was wrong.
I think this may be white flag.
Doesn't matter, Martin's got it. At this point. Pulling off. Lap traffic maybe make a factor, but I don't really see it making too much of a factor, especially if this is the last lap. With this big of a track, lap traffic won't be much of a factor.
Looks like everybody's really spread out, so. I think this is the
Oh,
second lap.
a little bit of contact. Ooh, the 48. Real loose out of turn 2. They're just going to be able to get by him, no problem. Martin had to take a different line. And if he would have been in the wrong position, that 48 would have came down, door slammed him. And if this is the last lap, that would have been devastating. Oh, Lynch really loose. Alrighty. Is this going to be it?
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Man, I'm starting to lose count of how many stage wins and wins he's got. But we actually do have communication with him. We could do an interview with him real quick. Do you want to do that? Alright. Hey Martin, this is Eagles up in the booth. You got me.
Got you, buddy.
Well, you are stage 1 winner. We got you on broadcast. When you seen Lynch closing on you there, when you first came out of the pits, did you think he was going to get you with all the momentum, or did you know with the long run you seen the 9 getting real loose, that you had it?
Well, he did. he didn't quite get the draft there. He got down to 7/10 where he just didn't get the draft. I was close, but I was able to sneak away there. But if he would have got the draft, it would have been a race.
That's for sure.
He had a Ford. He said that Ford's fast. I think he's going to trade in on an EcoBoost.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's got the same mindset, but 4-4 is definitely faster early in this race. What do you think your odds are that you win stage 2?
I don't know. You have to wait and see. One of you guys got to mute me. They say they can hear me through the broadcast during the race. So I'll be good.
Alright. Alright, well, good luck in stage 2. We'll let you go.
Thanks.
Alrighty, well, the green flag is back out in the air. Hopefully we don't have to interview Martin. That would be a little... we may actually end up having to interview him 3 times. But Martin out front, Dimebag's on him once again.
Like some guys may be getting a little bit squirrely back there and toward the back.
Yep. When you're in draft, like when you're behind somebody, you get tight, and then when somebody's behind you or on your inside, you get loose. And when you're in the mixture of both, you see cars in the wall back in the pack.
Oh,
there's the 2 of Crab Leg. Well, we got a bunch around. Win the day.
Win the day.
Crab Leg, whole big wreck here at Indy, and that will bring out the caution.
It's the first caution of the day.
Wow, alrighty. So that changes things up a little bit. I don't think the stages were... I think this one is a little bit longer than stage 1, because 1's a little bit shorter, and 2 and 3 are kind of even. So that shouldn't make too much of a difference in pitting. I don't think there'll have to be any fuel saving. And at a track like this, it's not hard to save fuel. In a lap, you can save a quarter to half a lap. So if you are a lap or 2 short, you can save that. But I don't think with the stage being as long as it is, this shouldn't make too much of a factor.
No.
That'll just make for another crazy restart. And somebody new up in the front row. That's Pittman in the 11, putting Martin on the outside. And the green flag, it's back in the air. Now, what do you do if you start on the outside here? What do you do if you start on the outside here? I mean, that's definitely not the lane to be. Plus, if you get run off the track like that.
62. 62
Oh.
in there.
That 9 about dumped himself coming out of the turn, and there's the 8 of Phil spin. Out of nowhere. Oh, you got David Debose and Lynch all the way to the apron. They're 3 wide down the backstretch. Oh, do they hold it?
Martin drove it in there on that high side. It's stuck. He's going to get a really good run off.
Man, Martin just getting freight trained on the bottom. That's going to put the 11 of Pittman out front. First couple laps, he gets the lead here. This is also his second race.
It's the new leader.
Dimebag looking low. Looks like the 4 caught the apron, got up into the 22, and here comes the 8. Now, what do you do if you're in Pittman's position? Do you fight back on that outside, or do you, because you may, as a result, fall back and lose more spots, or do you just fall back and maybe take 3rd or 4th here and fight back? What would you do if you're in that position?
I think I would just have to fall back just a little bit. Cause you know how hard it is to get a run on the outside here.
It's just too flat.
It's just not a preferred line.
And if you're on the bottom like Lynch, you wash up the track a little bit. They're 2 by 2 by 1 by 1. Top 4. Side by side. Dime had Lynch cleared for a minute, but Lynch gonna send it in there. He's gonna wash the 11 up the track, and the 62 is cleared once again. Look at the 22 up in this mix, and the 8.
I'll tell you, the 11's hanging pretty tough on the outside.
He's right there. Martin all the way to the bottom. No, you can see just the 12 may have went too high, or the 22 may have went too high of a slider. He's getting loose just by leaving off the gas. You can just see that.
Looks like the 62 and the 9's got a good little race going on up front.
They're pulling off.
Yeah, they're battling back here. They finally in line now, so we'll see if the 11 and the 4 can get hooked up together and see if they can run the 9 and the 62 down.
Me and Lynch both know that you can tandem at this place and drive away, and that actually looks like what they did. Once you get so far away, do you continue to tandem? Because the second you guys get side by side, that gap's going to go down quick.
Oh, I'd stay nose to tail right now.
Maybe until the first cycle of pit stops, depending on how those guys race back there, because they're getting in a single file now.
Well, we know right now that the 9 and the 62 is going to get loose after a couple laps, so I think if these two guys, the 11 and the 4, can get hooked up, I think they may be in good position, maybe in the best position.
That is true. It's going to basically be a battle between the 62 and the 9, who gets loose first, and then who takes advantage of it. It'll be a couple laps till you really start getting loose. All it takes is for one guy to miss their marks, and you can lose 4/10, 5/10 in a single turn.
So you got to figure right now, you got a 3-car tandem. You got the 11, the 4, and the 8.
And these guys are side by side for the lead. That's going to really slow them down.
Exactly. So if these three guys can get hooked up, it should take them long to catch them. They've already closed the gap a little bit.
9 might be hanging back to get a run. Oh, yeah.
It's gonna get good here in a minute. They're catching them. Looks like the 11 might be pushing up just a little bit coming off the corner, kind of slowing the 4's momentum up.
That's just a different line going in. The 11 might be pushing it in and slow coming out, and the 4 might be backing up the turn. And that's how you get a good tandem. If the 11 sends it in there and the 4 backs the turn up, they'll meet midway down the backstretch, and that's the best way to tandem. And the 9 loose getting in, that's going to slow him up. Oh yeah, they're catching. These top 2, they're not tandeming. The 11 and the 4 are tandem. These top 2, they're just riding. So they are going to catch him here. Couple more laps. 9's in the wall hard. He's got damage.
Coming off that corner.
He's got damage, and they're going to be right on him now. That's going to leave the 62 to sit and duck.
The 4 makes a move now.
There he goes.
Oh. These 3 guys should get a good little run coming on the straightaway here. Right now, what you really
I don't think he'll lose it. He's taking a different line right now. Like he'll lose ground going into the turn, but they're side by side ahead of him, so he's gonna get a good draft coming here. He's coming quick. And then even the 2 back there, a part of that wreck earlier, there's Crab Leg up there running inside the top 5 right now, 5th. 9, he's loose, man. We called it.
The 62's kind of holding his own right now. Maybe the crew chief on that car kind of made the right decision on this pit stop. So he may be pretty good right now. We'll see here in another couple laps, see if he gets loose like he did earlier.
Yep. Yeah, you can see 9's getting real loose. The 11 loose, door bang the 4. Create a little bit of action there, and here comes the 9 on the bottom, and as they battle, Diane is pulling away and Crab is catching up.
We'll see if the 4 can run the 62 down.
He's in position to do it, but that gap is pretty big now. It's more than a second. Maybe 2. Ooh, the 2 is in the wall. And he had just caught the guys in front of him. All that work, he's got to regain now. Regain and regroup. And you know something we ain't done yet, Billy. If you want to, you can do the honors.
Let's crank it up.
Yep, NASCAR crank it up. Well, back at Indy, Dime has still got a huge lead right now, and he got a bunch of pit stops here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in here.
They all short pitted Dime. No, they all short pitted Dime. You got a wreck in the pits. They all short pitted Dime. They're probably going to be right on him now when they come out of the pits and meet up again.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have to see.
Well, we've seen how much ground Lynch made up a while ago with the short pit, so we'll see. We'll see how it cycles over.
I think they have to do that though. Dimebacks also made the mistake before of doing that, and look at where he finished. Something else must have happened because he lost a lot of spots. Martin gaining a whole bunch of ground coming out of the pits. Alright, so you got a 3-car tandem now behind the 4 who is using the draft of Phil's fan. He must have short pitted them unless he just didn't pit yet. Still got some guys in the pits like the 22 and a few others. Probably the 62, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's in the pits also, so we'll see where that cycles him around unless he got a penalty. He's coming out right now.
Looks like I just lost him.
Oh, did you? Do you have another invite?
Yeah.
Okay. Connection issues. Yeah, look at that short pit. Martin just passed Dime. And him and Phil's fan are side by side. That puts Martin back out front at Indianapolis. And now he's going to cut the draft from the 62.
Shows you what that short pit does.
Does one lap of fresh tires make that big of a difference? With the 62, with the long run, he's already back up on the 4. But that big gap he had kind of gets ruined there. They got a pretty good gap from him to the 9 and the 11. Not 9, 11. Big draft cutter right there going down the front straightaway. He pulled a little bit. Martin pulled him Dime back just a little bit. Dime seems to get him on entry, but on exit, Martin's rocking that throttle coming out.
Since 62 gets a run right here, like Martin's trying to break the draft.
All the way to the grass. I don't think Dime was willing to go that low. Dime a little loose already on exit. That messed up his entry for turn 4, which is going to mess up his exit.
He's got a good run off there.
And Martin didn't bother cutting the draft either. He's too close to do that. You'll give him the lane that he wants. And they are bumper to bumper. Look, it's the 62 looking low on the 4 now.
In the run.
So he's going to enter on the bottom. Is he going to slide up? He does, just a tad bit. He cleared the 4. And he's got the momentum. 4 looked low. Going to pull back into the, back behind the 62. Back in the draft. And they're going to tandem. Expect for the 4 to get a good drive off. He led up for the 62, so he didn't throw him into the turn.
You can see the different lines. See what kind of run before it gets off here. Tell you what, that 62 just come off the corner pretty quick.
He's pulling the 4 right now, but how long is that going to last? How long can Diamondbacks hold the lead?
He's pulling off a little bit more.
So the gap right now between the top 2 is pretty good from 3rd. The gap between the 4 and the 9's big, and then you got the 8 in between them as well. And never mind the 8. Never mind, the 8 is not in between them, he pitted. But the 9, the gap between the 4 and the 9 is pretty big. And they pitted together, so that shows how much better Martin got coming out of the pits. And I'm gonna break the draft from the 4 now. He's pulling him right now. That's impressive. That's impressive. Very impressive. How long does that long run last, though?
He got a little bit of he caught a little bit of the draft right there. We'll see. He should be back up on him here in a second. He gets a really good run into this corner here.
Nickelback's killing it.
Nice one. I just left the. No, I'm still in the Discord server anymore. Oh, the 62 in the wall. It's gonna slow all his momentum down. And here comes Martin. Oh, contact. I think everyone drinks time there. He's in the chat. I think he jinxed him. We got 5 watching this right now. Thank you to all those guys watching it and the guys who left a comment. Now, they switch spots and the 4's out front. The more they do this, 62 looking low. The more they do this, those guys behind him are going to catch. They're going to catch up, though the gap might be too big.
Is the 4 going to pinch him down?
If you do that, then you won't get the entry you want either, and all that's going to do is make the 62 push up into you.
It's like a little bit of contact, 62 kind of door banged him a little bit.
4 blocking the low lane, so the 62 can't get there, but now he's on the outside. 4's able to clear him. This is good racing for Indianapolis. Got a good battle for his 3rd and 4th as well.
Look at that run that he just got coming off that corner. He backed that corner, that 62 backed that corner up and just, he run right to the bumper of that 4 coming off.
If he can side draft and get the edge going into turn 3, he'll be in a good spot to take the spot back. Oh, a little bit of contact. Not a lot. He did clear him though.
He did.
Now, Martin just going to stay in the draft of the 62 away. Tandem between them and the cars behind them are closing, and now they're just going to teamwork to get away. They both ran a little bit higher line and won in turn 1. Martin getting a little free. Oh, they're both getting free.
Be interesting.
That gap is closing though. Lynch and Pittman are closing on Dime and Martin.
It looks like they're single file back there. They've been tandem running together. So that's what you got to do here. You know, you get 2 cars hooked up, and you got 2 cars with a gap like 1 and 2 are. You can reel them in pretty quick.
Yep. A good gap between Dimebags and Martin though. So that's definitely not gonna, at least they're not side by side really slowing each other down, but they also ain't pulling the tandem. I wonder if that was the end of the stage. That guy's in pit road though.
Usually stage 2 is a little bit shorter than stage 1. So.
Well, I believe stage 2 and long 1. Not sure. You want to ask Martin if that's the end?
Hey Martin, this is Billy.
Hey Billy, gotcha.
Hey, was that a stage in or was that a caution?
Someone need to put 4 car in the wall, tired of seeing him up front.
Hey Martin, you got me? Oh no.
No, I heard Martin. Hey Martin, I heard you, you're good. You must have him muted, Billy. I heard him now. That was stage end. That was stage end, Dimebags won it. You must have him muted or something. Because I heard him talking and he heard you talking. You just couldn't hear him. But green flag's back in the air. We are officially in stage number 3. Stage 1 and stage 2, 2 different winners. And those 2 different winners are out front 1 and 2 right now. Pittman's right there though. Pittman and Lynch right there to pounce whenever needed.
Let's go, little crab leg.
We got a little cheerleader in the chat of Burntwood. Someone need to put the 4 car in the wall. And let's go, little crab leg. Top 4 pulling off real quick though. Big moves for the back of the pack. Somebody, looks like I was win today, shot to the inside to get to the inside of crab leg. The caution must be out. Scroll through the field. We do have a wreck between David Debo's and looks like Lewis was involved, maybe the 6 as well. So how does that shake things up? I think this will be exactly like stage 2 then, because they had a caution in the first coming laps. We have a caution in the first coming laps. They may only have to pit once.
Maybe.
That puts Pittman in the front row.
We've had all different types of leaders tonight.
Now, does somebody in the third row like Kevy or when did they get up there and make a difference? Or Crab Leg? They're all on the bottom. They can pounce on these guys on the outside because they're in that preferred line. Though on entry, it's much harder to enter on the bottom than it is on the top. You don't get the arc. The 4 pinching the 9 on the bottom. You see that?
You see that?
4's got the momentum. He's gonna look under the 11. That's gonna be 3 wide. Who does Heavy go with? He's gonna stick with Martin in the middle. Dimebag's back out front, and Pittman must have completely missed the turn. So Dimebags, and that puts Lynch racing up to 2nd. You see Pittman in the wall there in 5th. Or Brewster making a move.
Heavy's teamed up with the 4 running 3rd now.
2 Chevys versus 2 Fords. Heavy Duty's made his way up there. And Lynch looking under Dimebags. He don't want to team up. He wants the lead. He ain't got the momentum coming off exit though. Now Martin gonna look under Lynch. He's there. Ooh, is that a block or is he probably got a little loose already in the run? Heavy gonna go with him.
Heavy's gonna go.
Dimebag's able to pull off as they're side by side for 2nd. Is that Brewster? Brewster Baker to 5th. How about that?
Well, Brewster having a good run.
So Dimebags has led a whole bunch of laps. I don't know who's led the most laps between the 4 and the 62, but the 62 has led laps in all 3 stages in the beginning of the stage. And then the first stage he ended up falling off to not get so great of a finish. He ended up winning stage 2. If he can pull off here.
It's gonna be tough. He's made the right adjustment since that first stage.
Oh, Martin missed the turn bad. And Lynch is there. Heavy looks like he's dropping a little bit. .62 trying to break the draft, but he also doesn't want to give Martin the lane he wants. And Lynch is there. Dime gonna get tight from center off.
Before giving him a little shove, going in the corner. I was waiting on that.
Nose chop. Pat Martin just riding in 2nd right now. He sent it in there though. Tapped that apron.
a little bit of a bump. Hey, Rutherford's racing.
Man, since Diamond has joined this league, he's been in all kinds of contentions for wins. He's already got 2. Be the first to get 3 other than Bad Martin. Try to keep Martin from getting 5. Martin's there though.
And 9's right there with him too.
They're steamrolling down the back stretch. Just notice the tail of the top 3. Everybody else is single file as well. If you're in the 3rd position though, like where Lynch is, do you help the 4 get up to the 62? Or do you try to pick off the 4 by yourself and then go get the 62 on your own?
I think at this early in the stage, I think I'd stick with the 4 right now.
Or just ride and hope something like that happens. There goes Martin. He hung on to it though, but lost a lot of ground. I wonder if he got loose when leaving off the gas. We've seen that a couple times from the 9, from the 22. We've seen it from a couple guys, and Dime is pulling off now. I'm not sure what happened there, but he lost a lot of ground, and he also held up Lynch.
He might have missed it. Like he might have missed the corner a little bit.
Because he had a 4-wheel slide in the grass. We'll see if there's any marks in the grass as we come by again.
Hey, he was just taking care of some of the lawn care.
Yep. You seem to see that every week. You want to race on my track, you're going to mow the lawn for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there are tire slides. And Lynch does it now. They all want to make their own little permanent mark. Man, there's all kind of marks in there. Yep. If I can't kiss the bricks, I at least want to make my mark in the grass. Mark my territory.
Right.
Dime loving it though. He's pulling off. Now if you're 2nd and 3rd and even Heavy there in 4th, now you team up. Now there's no question about it. You're not on the 62's tail. You need to get there, and you need to get there soon, or else he's going to continue to pull off. And Dime may know better this time to not let them short pit on him. Though if they wait to the last second, maybe don't run your fuel up, maybe short pit them. It all depends on how, what their fuel is compared to how many laps to go, if short pitting's worth it or not, plus your tires in the long go.
Looked like the 62 might have got just a little loose. It let the 9 and the 4 kind of close the gap a little.
Yeah.
If I was at 4 right now, I wouldn't lose that draft on that 9, because that 9's probably getting a little draft on the 62.
If he can gain another 10th, maybe 2, I think he'll be right there. And you see how much he gained on entry? See how much the 9 gained on entry? And Martin took a different line. See, he got in the wall there. He had so much momentum, he had to lift. He ended up getting in the wall. That's the different lines. The 9 sent it in there and the 4 backed it up. And they connected down the straightaway. See, they're connecting down the straightaway right now. See, the 9 sent it in there, the 4 backed it up. I'm basically demonstrating what they're doing. See, he's almost on his bumper again. And they're going to connect down the straightaway. Ooh, the 9 loose though, that's going to ruin everything to the... And now they're in the backfield grass. How loose did Lynch get?
Looks like as soon as the 4 got to him, he got loose.
Wow. Oh yeah, you can see he's even... Yeah, if the 9 don't pit this time... He's pitting. He has to. He has to at this point. See Heavy as well. Oh, and Heavy slammed into the back of the 9. I wonder if there's any speeding penalties right there.
If not, it's going to be very close. I'll be surprised.
Oh, we've seen Heavy have problems with braking where he spun out. So maybe he felt like he was going to spin out and left off the gas and slammed into the back of the 9. And he probably got a penalty himself. We'll see. Because if they did get a penalty, Martin ain't gonna have anybody to work with to get to the 62. And these guys also short pitting. That would have changed everything.
Yeah, most definitely.
We'll see if they got
We've seen
penalties.
The short pit pay off.
Well, we know heavy. Nope, they didn't get a penalty. They came out too quick for penalties. Alrighty, so they were clear. Maybe it looked like they hit, maybe they didn't, but all I know is heavy went in there flying. 9 coming right out onto the track. He knows last time he lost a little bit of ground there. So with the short pit, I wonder if that'll give Heavy the lead. Depends on where Martin and Dimebags come out. Still got 3 guys watching this. That's nice.
We'll see right here how that short pit does.
Yep.
Four of the 62's out.
And they're coming.
Here comes Heavy. I think Heavy might.
Heavy's gonna get there. Oh, they're gonna slow his momentum though. Oh no. That's gonna put Martin out front. How did Martin get in front of the 62? Man. Yep. They're side by side for second. Now if Martin pulls off.
Heavy duty up a second.
And he cleared the 62. .62 gonna look back up onto the 12. He's also got a bid. They both, I believe, got the Force draft. No, it looks like they're out of it now.
That's the worst thing they can do right there is run side by side.
Man, is Martin gonna get it now? And the crossover by Heavy. Yeah, ooh, is there a little bit of lag, maybe? 62 up into the wall. That's gonna give it to Martin.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
I don't think they
man.
can catch it now.
Yeah, but Martin's gone.
They're still side by side back there. It's like this Heavy duty cleared the 62.
Oh my gosh, what's going on with the 62? He's losing a lot of ground. I'm not sure, but now Lynch is looking to make a move on him.
Second place, how many things before? He's pulled off a good little. He's pulled off from third and fourth. I don't think he just don't have any help.
He don't have enough from Heavy. Martin's obviously got a faster car, so Heavy would need help, and him being all by himself, it's gonna hurt. But you want to go ahead and throw it over to NBC. Very technical difficulties. Man, I'm having all kinds of internet issues. If I leave the Discord, maybe it'll let me. I'll be back in Discord in a minute. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into the Discord.
Alright.
Keep myself muted. Alrighty. So we got that out of the way. Martin's still pulling off.
Has enough to hang around him.
Heavy, I don't think he's losing a whole lot. The gap is big, but
I don't think he's lost much ground.
he hasn't lost a lot, but he definitely is not gaining enough. That's without question. So Martin is pulling off once again. Oh my gosh, number 5 is going to be incredible if he can get that.
That's what I was going to say, is this number 5?
I think it is.
It's looking like it right now.
Do not pull a Denny Hamlin and blow that right side tire and slam the wall. Starting to wonder if are we gonna need another pit yet?
I think we may have to have another pit.
Cause this is about the same as stage 2 if I'm correct. Stage 1 and then stage 2 and 3 I believe are a little bit longer, but they're about the same. We do see somebody down pit road now, so just possibly. Maybe there was a reason for the 4 and 62 staying out longer than the 12 and the 9 and everybody else. Martin pulling off, but it'd be great to see Heavy Duty get a second place finish. He's still looking for that win. He was devastated after ruining his own race at Chicago with all of them frickin' braking issues, but he's back in. He's in a good position right now to get second. Go ahead and put a bomb under the hood of the 4 and make him blow up. Just
Forrest trucking right now, buddy. He's just on cruise control.
And did he skip race inspection again?
Probably might have to bring that car to impound.
Yeah. Take a look at it ourselves. But yeah, Martin's just that good. He's dominating these races in a great fashion. You see Heavy gonna try something to short pit. He's trying something. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. If he can just get to him and give him the bumper, that's what we all want to see. So
You know how many laps? You wonder if a 2-tire stop would be a strategy here.
Oh, maybe.
Come out pretty quick.
Oh, maybe.
Quick.
Plus the short pit. I wonder if Martin will take 2 tires. Martin still ain't pitted yet, so maybe he's trying to get all his laps on tires as possible. He's coming out to lap the 12 now. Yeah, Heavy must have took 2. Martin missed that turn pretty big. Heavy's gonna be coming hot. Ooh, he's almost in the wall. Wrecked that thing. Martin's gonna have to take 2 tires. He's gonna have to, because Heavy's on him right now. He's gonna get his lap back. Possibly before Martin even pits. Martin's gonna have to pit here. He's gonna be in trouble. Heavy's trying some, though I'm not sure how many there are to go. If Martin will be able to run it back down if he takes 4. He's coming into the pits now.
I think the 11 in front of Heavy Duty, I think he took 2, because he come in behind Heavy and come out ahead of Heavy.
Maybe he took none.
It's possible.
I don't know if there's that many left. I think there's more than that. Look at Lynch. Yeah, Martin's definitely going to be taking 2 tires. He's going to have to, because everybody's doing it. I think, to be honest with you, Pittman must have took none, unless you say he did pit, so he must have, because Heavy's running him down quick on 2 tires.
Yeah, he may not have took any.
I'm not sure how many there are to go. Anybody gonna try to fuel the fuel game? Fuel strategy. Heavy's coming up on him quick.
He is.
See when Martin comes out here. Martin is. I see Martin. No, that ain't Martin. Martin's gone. That's Crab Leg. I believe he's having a good run as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking Martin's gone. We had hope for a minute.
Maybe drove it in there.
Yeah, Martin at this point, there ain't no catching him. He's a man on a mission. Go ahead and give it a few more laps, and then we'll go ahead and maybe ask Martin how many there are to go, because they had to pit once in the stage before this one. They've already pitted once now.
I think I see Martin right in front of heavy duty there. It looks like it's about the same gap as it was before they pitted.
No, I think it's bigger, ain't it? Oh, I can't even see him. Oh, it's way bigger then, because Heavy was at least in the picture. I don't even see him in the picture. Yeah, they're way back there.
Kind of looking out the front view of Heavy's car, and it's. I think Martin's going what? He's going into turn one now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's got half a straightaway.
Yeah.
Almost. You want to go ahead and give Martin see how many there are to go?
Yeah, let's see if I can get it right quick. Hey, Martin, you got a copy?
Got a copy.
How many laps to go you got?
Did you hear him, Billy?
I didn't hear it. I got him unmuted.
Alrighty. Well then, that changes everything. I'm not sure if you heard that, Billy.
I did.
Dimebag's pushing his it. After what happened at Charlotte, Martin called no interviews. He was hot. And Dimebags is being called for minimum speed inspection. Dimebags is your leader. Martin's running him down quick.
Oh, wow.
Gonna get him now. Is this the last lap? He's pushing the issue. Oh, Dime is out of gas. This might be the last lap then. I think Martin did say one to go. We'll find out. Is he gonna get 5 in a row? No, he's still full speeding it.
62 running slow?
I wonder
It's right along with the
if he's
62.
still the leader. Should I go ahead and hit Martin up to see if 62 is still the leader? Because he might be out of gas.
62 is out of gas.
So that would make Martin the leader then?
It had to. It had to be.
Wonder why Dime
second.
didn't pit there.
Yeah, he was definitely out of gas.
He pushed his issues again. Well, that is the end of your race. So I think Martin got it.
He did.
62 ran out of gas. That'll give it to Martin.
He had a good run. He had a good run.
So Bad Martin's gonna get 5 in a row. Is gonna do it in front of the fans at Indianapolis. Man, 5 in a row is incredible.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's hard to do in any kind of league.
Yep.
Getting a win in a league is hard to do.
Oh yeah, and with this competition, he ain't just racing nobody. He had to beat Dime, he had to beat Lynch, he had to beat a whole bunch of guys. Heavy, Pittman, there's a whole bunch of guys to name. Phil's fan. I mean, everybody's in here got talent. I mean, this is a league full of talent. And for Martin to get 5 in a row, he's on a whole nother level.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that is the end.
So win number 5. We called it.
That's crazy. I'm gonna wait for our top 3 results. Go ahead and hit up Martin on Discord. Who are our top 3, and we'll shoot him chat invites.
Okay.
$51.1s are fast at Indy on slider.
Good win bad.
Alrighty, Billy, you still there? Pittman 3rd, Heavy 2nd, Martin 1st. I got all 3 on my friends list, so we'll go ahead and shoot all 3 invites. You want to go ahead and... Okay. I was waiting. I was waiting to say, well, you want to start it off again, and you beat me to it.
I did.
Oh man, we'll go ahead and wait for them 3 to join the chat, and then we'll go ahead and start the interviews. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Oh man.
Well, looks like we got all 3 in here.
I'm still getting the cars up on the screen. I can't find them.
I know it was a fun race.
There it is.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That looked good. That looked cool.
Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and we'll start 3rd place, 2nd, then we'll go to 1st. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the 11 of Pittman. This being your 2nd race in the Misfits League. Getting a top 3 podium finish obviously is nothing to be disappointed of. Heading into this race, were you expecting a top 3, or is this disappointing towards you, or will you take it for the points?
Well, definitely take for the points all day long, but I knew I had a top 5 car at least because during practice all week. But no, top 3 kind of surprised me a little bit. But if I'd wouldn't have been so much green, I might have could have took a 2nd. But that's heavy duty is a pretty fast car. If he drives a pretty good line.
Yep. Go ahead, Billy.
Hey, Pittman, just kind of walk me through your stage 1, your stage 2, and stage 3. What you got? What got you to a 3rd place finish?
Well, working on my car each pit, I I already had a game plan on my car set up before the race, and as I got in the race, I got to that point on my first pit, and from then on, I just experienced, experimented a little bit here and there, and found a faster car than my game plan, and kept going with it.
Well, awesome, man. Good run. I got to ask the question. On that last pit stop in stage 3, did you take no tires?
I took 2 tires.
Two tires. Okay, cool. Well, congratulations, man, on 3rd place finish, man.
Thank you.
Yep. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get the next car up on the screen. Heavy duty. Another podium finish for you, another top 3 finish. You are needing these good finishes to get up in the points after missing the first couple races of the season. Obviously, this can't be a disappointment. To just walk me through your stages and what adjustments you made on the car to get up to second, and your strategy to get second.
Well, first stage was going smooth. Phil's fan got into the wall and put me in the pits in the first stage. I ended up going a lap down. But I fought my way back. I knew I had a fast car. I knew I had tested and made the right adjustments in testing before the race. So I just needed to stick with my game plan and race back up there. I could tell that I was faster than those guys in the turns. They had me on the straightaways, but I could turn the turns better, carry my momentum. So I knew as long as I could get back to the lead lap, I had a chance at least a top 3 finish.
Well, that's exactly what you got. Is there anything you want to add to that, Billy?
Yeah, I was pulling for you, buddy.
Appreciate it, boss. Appreciate
Yeah, man, you look like you had a really strong car, man, right there in that 3rd stage, man. I seen you get up in second there, and I was like, well, I wonder what Heavy's going to do. Is he going to take 2 tires, or is he going to take 4? Is he going to short pit? Just kind of walk me through that 3rd stage, man. What kind of how'd you make your car so fast, man?
I just kept changing my tape around, man. Honestly, I knew I left my tire pressures alone the whole race pretty much. But I knew tape would help me turn the front end off the turns better without losing the front end and sliding. So I just stuck with it, man. And I knew as long as I could make my fuel run that I was better off. If I could come to the pit with 0 laps to go, then I'm pushing my...
Good podium finish.
Yeah, congratulations on another good finish, Heavy. And we'll go ahead and we'll move on to our race winner. Once again, Martin. Where do I even start? 5 wins, is that? Is that seriously 5 wins? I think we're all losing count. I mean, you have so many... Wow. That is horrific. That the competition in this level, and to be dominating this much, 5 wins. What does that specifically mean to you? And just walk me through your race. And 5 wins is incredible. Yep. There's no gimmies. Yep. There's no gimmies.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Before the race, we had our picks, and I said, well, you know what? I can't go. I gotta go with the 4, man. So I went with you. I did.
He does.
Yeah. I was like, he must be doing some lawn care work there, because he. Did you miss the corner? Did you miss the corner? I don't know, man. It seems like, man, you got a long run car every single week, man. You know, last week, you know, you did a great job and ran a good race and made the adjustments you needed to at the road course, and then follow back up this week, man, on a totally different track, man. I don't know, man. Congratulations, man, on win number 5.
Damn 4 car.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Exactly, man. Congratulations, man.
Yep, congratulations on another good finish. I believe that is the third time you got 2 in a row. I don't think you've gotten 3 in a row, so wherever you guys are at next week, that'll probably be the goal. Racking up them playoff points, gonna be obvious regular season champ heading into the playoffs. What is there, one more race to the playoffs? Well, maybe.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yep.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, he'll get it figured out. Just racking up them playoff points heading into the playoffs. The intensity's gonna start winding up a little bit. Can you tell me how many top what makes the playoffs? Because then we'll know where the cutoff line and who's on the edge of not being in danger, not making the playoffs. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Well, Homestead next week, last regular season race, and then the playoffs starts, intensity's gonna start winding up a little bit. I can already see it, now. Yep.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Running for a championship's a lot more than running, for a win. You see what guys do for a win, guys will do a whole lot more for a championship, so, yep. Yeah. I still think you got a good chance. So that is gonna end it for another Tuesday Night League race at Indianapolis. Martin getting it done for the 5th win in a row. That is incredible. Thank you everybody who watched this broadcast start to finish, tuned in for a little bit, doesn't matter. Just thank you for giving us a view and spending your time watching. That means a lot to us. And I believe me and Billy have already established once we get to 60, we'll give out another setup. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys later. Okay then. Alright. I'm hitting the wrong button. There it is. Alrighty.